Shake off the cobwebs. Tangle's attacking my arm right now. A little bastard got here.
So shiny Rattata. I'm just...
Here's the thing.
Honestly, Brad gets better.
I could just ignore him and then just keep going.
Just talking over him the entire time. He's just talking about shiny Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's get started then. What happened last time? Silence is a good tell.
Could you... I just... I always struggle when I don't know where we started.
Yeah,
It was.
We finished
with
the long
assassins.
rest.
We started talking to the assassins.
Correct.
That's it. Yeah, they came
Right.
back,
Right.
and they offered that. Yeah, and they offered that deal with the lovely friend of theirs for items.
I mean, it's going to be your friend in approximately 20 minutes, 15 minutes, so.
In theory.
We're going to become very closely acquainted very soon.
But for only a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
One way.
You'll be happy to know
Very
that this thing
violently.
doesn't. You'll be happy to know this thing doesn't do anything to corpses. So, if that makes you feel a bit better about dying to it, there you go.
Yeah, you just get eaten and turned into poo.
So yeah, you guys
Instead of
talked,
desecrated, you're defecated.
you talked with one of the spectral assassins.
Alright,
What happened
I'll take
afterwards?
that one.
Okay.
What happened afterwards?
After the assassins, oh yeah, we found that fountain.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we had a nice long discussion about it, which we levied several options, but eventually, I believe the thought that survival is all about risks, and this offers a high risk for the fastest reward because we're not guaranteed to survive if we don't move fast anyways. So
Yes.
through some
Finagling.
convincing additional bartering with them, we eventually came to a solution that we would do it, and after they use the Shard of Ends for whatever they need to, they will give it over to us, as well as they give us an item that allows you to take a long rest as a short rest, and I don't remember what it's called.
Waxing Bird Fire.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that thing.
6 of them.
6, correct.
Oh, I didn't have that written down.
Which is like,
Oh, that'd be so funny if I only gave you one.
that is like top
We agree to
two
this
for
and we
the,
just get a shot of 5-hour energy.
That'd be so funny. Yeah.
So
Monster.
yeah, after that, we proceeded
Figuring it
through along the path. They said they would shape the battlefield for us, which we agreed to, and gave them sort of specifications for what they want, but left room for them to improvise and apply their craft.
Same
We
here.
proceeded on, going.
Alright,
Oh yeah,
someone
that's
take
perfect.
over.
All right, go. We proceeded on, moving past what we found. He's so happy. Is a desecrated graveyard to many gods. Ruhan probably falsely praying to it. Not a good look. But he did it before he knows.
That's fine.
We found it out and we decided, yeah, probably gonna leave that one alone. So we pushed on. Pushing on, we eventually came to, I believe it was like a cave mouth that sort of funneled us in.
For the fountain.
Yes, where the fountain was.
It was basically if we imagine, it's called Derelict Town for a reason, because you are essentially walking the streets. But imagine it's the streets of a town that's in I don't know, ruin. So there's only really the main avenues.
Gotcha.
So what you guys came into is basically a plaza of sports.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we eventually got to a funnel, a fatal funnel of sorts, where we found
Nice.
a fountain that had some sort of ambrosia with infernal writing in it. I believe it was infernal, might have been abyssal, but I think it was.
It was
I was
infernal
infernal.
on the edges of the fountain itself. Yeah.
To which we, it's something about making sure your desires are pure, you'll become lost. To which Ruhan immediately realized that there's only 2 people that have an option here, and it's Verica himself. Upon trying it, though, it did not get a a good result and fought back from the poisoning.
Yes, the damage.
After which we determined that we might not even need to do this, and began to push on. But this displeased our fiendish host, who appeared and immediately started off by
Banishing 4 of you guys.
banishing 4 of us, which I
The 2 of
believe
them.
only Varric made a save.
I don't think any of you succeeded except Rose.
No,
right?
it was Cork.
No,
It was
Rose
Cork
super
that made a
failed.
save.
Cork made a save. Rose failed.
Yeah. Rose, Varric, and Ruhan were all poofed.
Yeah.
But not to be alarmed, because Cork, understanding the situation with a keen tactical mind that is unseen to this point,
Hey.
decided it was best
What a
to go and break their concentration. After that, it was a
Slaughter.
it was a pitched battle, but with their ambush out of the way, we sort of seized the moment and were able to take them out. However, this caused some issues because after that, we realized the trick with the ambrosia, that it wasn't for us, but it was for our shade.
It's for the dead. In general. Not necessarily for your shades. But yes.
Allowing all of us to, I guess, come to terms in certain ways with those we left behind. Some more amicably, some more
Hostily.
hostilely, some more sorrowfully. And that's where I left, right
That is where
before
you left.
Rose met her.
Yes. Check the VODs. I want to go through every single scene because then we'll have to do that like times 4. At minimum, times like 6 at maximum. So, yeah. You guys dealt with your shades. Or, not dealt with. You guys had your first interactions with your shades. I assure you there will be more to come. And well, it'll be fun. At least to me. But yeah, after that, we actually wrapped up session pretty rapidly. You guys just continued forward. You guys saw for a glimpse. You guys left it the entrance towards the closest Gravelight district, so to speak. Hearing music across its gate, past its gate. That was in the fork in the road to the right, but the specters told you not to go right, to go left instead. Nothing hassled you guys on the way to your left. And you guys eventually saw a tall wall with again, the reference I use is like when Resident Evil 4, the gates that hold back El Gigante, these big iron or metal reinforced barriers with a small, normal person-sized door at the bottom. One of the specters appeared, unlocked it for you, ushered you all inside, and said to ready yourselves. And that's where we begin.
Oh,
Now-
I did miss an important part.
You did
As
talk
we
to
were
your shade.
leaving, No, as we were leaving after talking to the assassins, they opened the gate for us, but looking back, we found the shades were there. To which Ruhan tried to engage his, but they faded away.
Yeah, they're in very loose formations of consciousness, is the best way I could describe it. So, I told you guys I have a checklist of shit to do, so allow me to go through it, because I have something to have for you guys. But we'll get to that when we get to that. I'm not going to change the music just yet. Oh, I didn't... I didn't find music this week. I knew there was something there for us forgetting to do. Oh well, we're just gonna... I know, right? It's because they're so fucking hot.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll give it up.
You know what happened? Tango was literally asleep all day yesterday. Or not
It was
yesterday, the
not
day
hot.
before yesterday. Yeah, like, I woke up at 2. I know, great timing. I got out of bed at 4. I know, great timing. And I didn't see him again until, like, almost midnight. Like, he was just chilling somewhere, and I have no clue where.
Sorry, Hugh, man. Checked out for the day.
Yeah, he was sleepy. He doesn't like the heat. Anyways,
Lady.
I have music that is befitting I normally would save it for end campaign stuff, but I've come to learn end campaign is
Could
a
be
hard to reach
tomorrow.
task. So instead I'll use it now. But nonetheless, so my checklist. First off, Abigail can cast either Shield of Faith for protection from good/evil on someone. Who do you guys want to cast it on? It's a concentration spell. And she doesn't have twin spells. Don't at me. She'd rather grab more healing than other stuff.
What does that you have it to do?
Well,
Shield of Faith is +2 AC.
Right.
Pro good and evil is disadvantage on, or they have disadvantage on attacking you.
Is our strategy going to be have it try to hit one person or make sure it hits everyone? I asked this to the group.
Yeah, group.
Probably. Which would be easier in this case?
Tough call. It depends on how it behaves.
Yeah.
You guys have to make
also-
these tactical decisions now.
Yeah, it's also fast and large, so it could probably hit any of us without much difficulty if it wanted to.
Well, that's the thing. If we stacked on Ruhan, I could make sure it hits me less than everyone else.
That's the effect of that.
I think it's a good starting point, at least. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's a good tactic. Putting the Shield of Faith on Ruhan, possibly, yeah. For that extra +2.
So he'd be at like 20 or 22?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Your boy's not getting hit. Theoretically.
Yeah, I feel like that's where the +2 would make
+1
the
armor.
biggest difference either way.
Yeah.
Hey, every little bit
Largest
helps.
impact.
No, that's probably a solid shout, yeah.
Fair enough. Will you have access to your computer?
Yeah, I'm logging on right now.
Awesome, perfect timing. Tango, get the fuck out of here. Stop pointing the mouse. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so that's point number 1. Covered. Point number 2. Benny gives his 4 remaining Benny magic charges to each of you PCs. So that's a D8 to AC against 1 attack, and a saving throw, an ability check, etc., etc., etc. Look at the skull thing for more information.
That was a D8, you said?
It's a D8, one-time use. Call it in wisely, or I don't know, don't. I don't mind if you die. Let's see.
Ooh, the
Varric
lies you
loads.
tell yourself.
Varric loads the sea fire round and chugs a Manax potion. I already did that.
God, I
Tango,
love
get
getting
the
up the spell.
Get the fuck out of here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Drag you up out of the pits of hell. All right. Next point. That's on my side. Next point. Lorelei does have 4 spells in total. Absorb elements, Hurricane Strike, which is Zephyr Strike while underwater, Pass Without Trace, which might be handy, consider how this is an ambush, as well as Healing Spirit. She can pre-cast Healing Spirit, if you guys wish. But that is a concentration thing, so, you know.
Oh, that's a good point. I could precast one of my bonus actions, possible.
I allow, if you guys want to really hold to the last second, some sort of spell, feature, whatever, then I can allow 1 for be like, as soon as I see it, I do this. Then that's one thing that you guys could get off like for free without the turn order actually being on. But yeah, do you guys want Lorelei to have her Healing Spirit down on the field somewhere, or wait?
Oh, well, that's perfect.
This is what Healing Spirit does.
They're
Yes.
good healing.
So
It's 1 minute.
it's a bonus action.
it is a bonus action, and she doesn't really have much other use for it. For a bonus action.
Yeah. I mean, it could be nice to have in reserve as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's not something that's gonna take her action. If it was something that'd take her action to do, I'd say yeah, get it in, so we can start building up momentum.
But it's something that could be
Like,
thrown in
bonus-
at basically any time.
Yeah, it's not like she's a 2-weapon fighter where that bonus action is a DPS slot.
Fair enough. I just posit it as a tactical thing. Tactical thing from Lorelei number 2. She does have her disability. You guys might remember it.
Yes.
It has a range of 30 feet from herself, so she could hit like a quarter of the field, maybe half of the field with it if she's in the right spot.
Thanks, actually.
You guys do get advantage on the save itself because you guys will have a forewarning of when she'll do it. That being said, as noted with Abigail the last time she used it, just because you have advantage doesn't mean you will succeed at the save.
What is con save?
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
question. Varric's strain is all saving throws, right? Not just his?
I think it's
It's
one
all
choose.
they have to be spells in specific, but yes. Yeah, of a certain
So
aspect.
that's huge. That is really huge because we could stack that with the item we got on Fia, and that's a decent chance to keep blind.
Yeah. Those are the 3 he has. Only one of them could be active on it at any given point in time. Not until he's like level 18 or some shit.
Oh, this isn't a magnet tip screwdriver.
Ooh, those are
It's
so
not.
useful.
I mean, the movement speed one's fucking worthless in this context. With or without 5 extra feet, it will outrun all of you.
Oh, we
Yeah,
don't need the
no,
tactical thing.
That wasn't really something I was considering up for debate. I assume.
Varric is not going to use Disturbing because I don't think he thinks any of those will work on it. It's like trying to cast Charm on a fairy. You know it's not going to work, so why bother?
I never know. Fairy do suck. You shouldn't cast Charm. You should cast Bonfire.
Of course. But yeah, he could use Receptive on him. But the catch is, he can only apply these once he hits. Keyword has to hit. So turn order does matter a little bit.
Right.
Point number Lorelei, point 3. She does a passive without trace if you guys want to keep that ambush shit going. I will say, prior to it showing up, it will get a chance to notice you. Not all of you as a group, but like each of you.
Yeah, that might be a better use of that.
Agreed.
Alright, I will mark down the spell slot then. So you guys have a bit of a blah 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 blah,
Because,
extra time.
well, like, for most of the range, like that's a big opportunity.
I mean, it's helpful up until you guys like
Get seen.
shoot it,
Right. Well, and
because
that's
none of you
the
has a
thing,
skulker. So
true, but it allows our melee positioning to get essentially a dash action.
up to you guys. Well, not up to you guys. You guys already cast the die, so it's passive without trace will be cast. It lasts an hour, so you can literally cast it right now. But we'll get to that in a second. Let's see, what are the stuff on my checklist? Healing spirits. Oh yeah, the siren whale thing. You guys want to call that in or no? The friendly fire potential is a thing. Like, there's no way to not have friendly fire
I'm
on
going
it.
to be within that range if we stay within range of pass without trace.
Yeah.
And like we're saying, it's a low chance to hit. I think we should probably save that just for like a desperate last minute save.
No,
us move.
I think it's the opposite actually. If we're gonna use it, we should use
Yeah,
it
it's a good
at the
starter.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the very beginning.
Especially as her, who has the best mobility of us. She can get in before we get in.
Actually, she's like on par with us now. Oh wait, no, does she have 30 or 35?
Oh wait, yeah, no, we're walking. Yeah,
You
okay,
guys are walking. Yeah. This is
right.
well, not right now. Which leads me to my next point. SAS member name insert here redacted. I'm not telling you his name. He does warn you guys that the area will be drained of water very, very, very quickly. So you guys should ready yourselves for that.
Sure, don't want to give us a name. Like, tell us his true name or something? Who knows?
Could he just be like Tommy?
His name is Thomas, so they're pretty close.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me or that's actually his name now.
No, it's Thomas, Fisher, and Kenneth. Those are the three of them. Very normal names, because they're just mortals that got a particular training subset.
Fun times.
Speak of Fisher, Sam Fisher is back,
Hey.
except not in his own game. It's in Rainbow Six Siege. God fucking damn it, Ubisoft. Give me a Splinter Cell game. Anyways, that's my rant aside. It's been like 10 years, I think. Anyways. Keep putting him in random shit. Ghost Recon. Oh yeah, Sam Fisher. Rainbow Six. Oh yeah, Sam Fisher.
I can't have a
How about Sam Fisher's own game? No, that's crazy talk. Tom Clancy would roll in his grave. He's already is, man. He already is. Anyways, though, you guys could position Lorelai in a way that she's not next to any of you, but as Garth did know, like this would negate passive out trace effectively.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I
Which-
mean, if that's the case, we should probably put Korik and Ruhan next to her.
Yeah.
If there's anyone that's going to get hit by the friendly fire, it should be the one with the highest success rate.
I'll make a zone for where her
little ranges.
her 30 feet is. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good chunk of the field. That's like a quarter of the field.
It's still
Yeah.
a risk, but it's the best tactical risk.
Yeah. I have like a +5 to con, so I'd probably be fine.
Her save DC is 13.
Yeah, I'd probably be fine. So I could just
Yeah,
get
it's not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
With advantage.
60%.
I will say, if you're
Level
just gonna
X2.
stand in the middle, you guys don't get a stealth roll because that's like there's no cover.
He's landing on top.
Oh
of me.
no, I was just checking ranges.
Nope. Give me the token. Give me the token. There we go.
Just because the freaking aura literally encapsulates the entire arena, turn it off. And like, even if you're on the opposite side of it, I'll just say you can reach anyone with your like Uvar rune or whatever.
Okay.
Because-
Well, I suspect I'm gonna be near the middle.
Now we'll change some things up. You can reach anywhere with the Uvar rune for this fight.
Sick.
Mostly because I have like so much shit on the GM layer on this layer.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like
feel
I'm like I can't even.
those
See.
those words.
I'm
are
getting like
toxic.
mind flooded with like all the different shit going on.
hmm
All right, so that's the NPC tactical side of things. Now, let's bring this to in-game, huh? So, you guys enter into the place, get a good glimpse of the place, swim around, get a look as to how the battlements look, quite literally. And then SAS, which one is it? The Fisher, Kenneth, or Thomas? Who fucking knows? They all sort of sound the same anyways, right? He does tell you guys that, be warned, you do have a measure to drain this place so that you might fight better. They will drain it very, very suddenly. So be ready for it.
Mhm.
Another thing. To make it easier on our ambush, prepare yourselves now. You have 10 minutes. I've already dispatched one of my fellows. In 10 minutes' time, it will be here, whether you're ready or not. So ready yourselves. He just teleports away. So, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, he says. 10 minutes, he says. 10 minutes, I say, as I put the timer on my phone. 10 minutes. Plan. Go.
Yay!
Okay.
The first thing I'm gonna do is put lightning resin on my bolts, so I don't forget that.
Yeah, let me have a quick look at my stuff.
Okay, so we're yeah.
Using the sea fire bolts kind of negates the point of the sea fire bolts, so just the lightning resin.
Okay.
These brown. I'm guessing they are structures, pillars, stones,
These are debris.
debris.
Crates, mostly. Crates, chests, stuff. It's standable. 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall. Okay.
The lighter colors indicate walkways. As seen for these. They're walkways and doorways. You cannot stand on them safely, but you can use them to cross from one box to another box to another box, so on and so forth.
And
Okay.
Okay,
how
okay.
difficult does it seem that for us to be able to climb on top of those?
They're 10 feet.
10 feet. So yeah, that's
With a standing jump, you can jump. I think it's 2 plus your strength mod.
so 2.
So even with the guy that has the belt of giant strength right now, he still wouldn't be able to jump onto it automatically. It would
Right.
take a roll.
Okay.
The cover is highly destructible. Be warned. It also provides no cover if you're standing on top of it. And before you guys at me in the middle of a fight, you guys will never have full cover from it because the thing is double the size, the height
It can
of
look
any
down.
of the cover here. It will always have a small glimpse of you. That being said,
Makes
other
sense.
cover rules apply. +2 to AC and Dex saves, +5 to AC and Dex saves, that sort of stuff. Now, don't at me and be like, oh, I'm in melee with it, but I'm around the corner. Do I get +5 to AC? No, you fucking don't. That being said, wherever it moves, it destroys the cover of. So, you probably won't have cover and it next to you simultaneously.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Plus side, you can probably hit it from most of anywhere.
Yes.
Positioning. Do we want? Where do we want? Do we want to deploy the whale and have me and Ruhan near, or how do we want to do that?
How do you want to do this?
Because then we could move. Myself and Laura, I could move up further, closer to Ruhan, away from Fia and Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
okay.
I think basically like it drops down, whale, and then the melee guys rush in.
Yeah, 'cause what's the passive again? It was 13, right?
You can see the R on the map.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought that was for the... Right, though?
It's for the siren and the pass out trace.
The passive chase, yeah, okay.
Which what do I have on that still? Yeah, I got a +1. Oh boy.
The NPCs are free to be moved. Is that be done?
How far does their healing abilities reach?
30 feet. So, if anything, they should probably be like this.
Yeah. I think having them spread out roughly where they are is not a bad idea, but yeah. Yeah, having them within like effective quote unquote arm's reach is useful.
Up to you guys.
Got that.
Okay.
Don't want to
Do we have any last minute spells and shit we want to release on the word go?
You guys get 1 precast spell as the thing enters. So it doesn't take up like 3 rounds worth of time or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get 1 free spell.
Would I be able to put
On yourself, not on aid.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That makes
okay.
a lot more sense. And that
Never
case,
mind
I
then.
think I only have
No.
1, and it's Armor of Agathis, so not gonna use that.
You guys get 1 self-buff spell to prep for the raid boss with. You guys get a surprise round, maybe, depending on who is and isn't seen. If all of you are seen, then no one gets a fucking surprise round, we just get right into it.
Okay. Let's see what I'll do. Very quickly as well. I remember last week we got that talisman, but I think we're wondering if who was going to get it, me or Korik.
One of you guys.
Grab
Yeah.
it. I don't
grab
know
it?
what it is. I don't know what it does.
I
Okay.
will say you attune to it on the way here, because it takes 10 minutes at least, and you guys have,
That's
according to my watch, 4.5.
Ha!
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So, DCs are buffed by 1, and you get a once per long rest ability to double your proficiency bonus. So add an additional 3 to a DC. Any other stuffs?
Are we good on positioning? Does anyone need to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should maybe spread out
So
a bit
here's
more.
the thing. Right now, our positioning is indicating that this thing's gonna come through this way and hit here. If it comes from behind us,
I imagine it's gonna go where the giant X is.
right?
Correct.
But it's which way it comes in.
Yeah, I think we should go a bit more
I'll tell you for
circular
free,
rather than just one side.
it'll come in from the top.
Oh, okay.
So
It
right over
lives
there.
in the gloom above you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, which is why it looks so fucking ugly.
It's dropping in.
Because it can't look at itself in the mirror.
You said this is
Just
jump
kidding,
overable?
It's walk overable.
Oh,
These are essentially doorways.
gotcha.
Yeah, like a little
Okay.
wooden arch.
On the first
Oh.
story, it's a doorway. On the second story, it's like a walking path, like a mono plank.
Okay. I think where I'm at is good then.
Would I still be in the range to get the
No.
pass out trace, or
That's
no?
where I
Because
would-
I'm like half on it.
It's more than half of the square, so yes.
Okay.
It's my.
Oh, we need to be near her. That's right.
I mean, she can move, but that's up to you guys.
And we only have like a minute.
No, this is what I would do
Two
in
and a half.
character.
Stealth
Let's have her move down a bit then.
So, just double checking. You guys do want her to use her siren ability. Is that correct?
Yeah, I might move out of the way then.
You guys do get advantage on it, so let that be known.
Mm-hmm.
It has disadvantage on it for reasons. I think they're pretty obvious to assume reasons, but you know, I say that and then you guys get it wrong sometimes. So maybe I shouldn't say obvious.
I think Fia should move back just a little bit because I think her
That's-
spells have like pretty damn good range.
But the question is,
Yeah.
right?
That's true.
Think about maybe going here and then just sort of moving out to the side, depending.
I mean, you guys could shoot through this.
Oh shit! So we can. Okay.
These are doorways.
But you don't
Without-
get the
Yeah,
stealth if you're over there.
You have one here you could stand.
Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking about being in the.
You guys do have your full movement speed, so there is that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm good. Like if I stand here, I would. I would be standing on the ground. Yeah.
You can stand on either one.
Yeah. Okay. I want to stand on the ground here.
Okay. All right, you guys have a minute left. I'm gonna end the timer early, and I'm gonna use the restroom because
Sure.
yeah. So congratulations, you get like another couple minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
There is one spell I'm gonna precast. I
Goodness,
think.
God needed
Maybe.
to take a poop.
I have 2 second levels left. Mirror image or no? I'm leaning.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
It's a solid
Like
one.
if there's a way to stop it from hitting you, that's the best way.
Yeah.
It's a very annoying set of rules, but it's a good spell.
Yeah, sorry, I tried to use your resources in a way that best minimized team resources.
Yeah, I think you made the right call.
Mhm.
But yeah, I do have one free Shadow Blade if I do need it later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop a mirror image as a precast.
Yeah.
Well, and that's especially good because it's an action, right? That
Yeah.
You're getting a
Yeah,
free
it is.
action.
Yeah.
Think of throwing blindness, deafness, assassin. I've just read that it's bloody necromancy.
Heck yeah. Necromancy life.
Hmm?
Necromancy for life. Don't let
Yeah.
anyone tell you it's not the best.
Mhm.
Here's the thing. I think it would still work. It's just immune to the damage that it would do.
Just
It
call
could
them
have
living
blind sense, but
stems.
we don't know that.
Ah, fuck you,
Yeah.
right? It's living in the murky upper area.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. It might not work.
That's why I'm
a good
hesitant
point.
about mirror image because it relies on sight. Then
True.
I mean, I could go for deafness over that though, but I don't know if that would
Yeah, you
still
could.
work.
Deafness would make hiding, really. But then again, blind sense.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, blind sense just really cucks. Blindness,
whole thing.
deafness.
We are assuming though that it has blind sense. Which is downside because I feel like it's a solid assumption.
Yeah, because I've only got. Oh no, I was about to say. I've only got
Man.
1 second level spell, so.
Yeah, Bane. Bane would probably be like ideal.
Mm-hmm.
The regret.
I think I'm gonna. I can't decide mirror image or not.
What else would you use that spell slot on?
Shadow Blade or boosted healing word. I could do Long Strider as well, first level, I suppose, but as a precast.
I think it would be. I think it wouldn't be a complete waste, unless it does actually have blind sense, then you'd be fucked. But I think it's like a good call, personally.
Dude, I got this new door handle and I cannot figure it out. It's so complicated. Like you have to remove it like 6 different ways, but it's not removing. I'm an idiot, it screws off. Oh, that hurts my soul.
I mean, the reward, if it does rely on sight, is pretty huge.
Yeah, big, massive. Like that's the single
it's
best
a hell of a good thing.
tanking spell we have.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm doing
I
it.
look stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. We're already rolling the dice. What's another roll?
Alright.
Life or death. Another roll could be life or.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I heard the door creaking.
You know what? I just gonna say, if we all die, I'm glad we did it trying to be awesome.
Yeah. You know what? Fair.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
So, character creation next week? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
That'd be sweet. I got some ideas.
Mm,
Yeah, so do I.
definitely.
I have like none because I was just now getting into Rose, and it's like, cool. Wait, hold on, don't take that out of context. Shut up.
I return.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Yeah, he's got an additional like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just went to use the restroom.
Yeah.
Maybe he has 10 minutes. I got. Oh well.
I will precast a spell on myself. I will use mirror image.
Oh, that was the last.
Minute. So when it appears, I will cast it
Gotcha.
as my
Right.
one beforehand spell.
Now behold,
I
the
see
blind
a
sense.
lot of you have moved away from Lorelei, either smartly or unsmartly.
It's a character decision I have to make.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So, this seem good to all of you?
Yeah.
Why does this not fit?
So, you guys want Lorelei to use her ability? No healing spirit being precast. Ruhan already has Shield of Faith going because the last 10 minutes, so might as well fucking cast it. Prior, we got Mirror Image prepped. Varric can cast Blur on himself, but he also has Lesser Restoration, which may or may not be handy. Let's see, him basically being like super hard to hit might be a bit more handy though. So, fuck it. Blur.
He needs to restore
Blur.
dead.
And that's his only second level slot. So, yeah, y'all, anything else, y'all, it's on you. So, let's see. Running the clock, and then, what's a blurry image? Yeah, this eyeball thing sort of works. Let's see, running the clock on Abigail for Shield of Faith. Indicate holy shield shit for Shield of Faith. Passive on Trace, really, I don't care if it drops or doesn't drop. So, yeah.
It's more for like the first round, anyways.
The prior round, yeah. So, let's get started.